Hi, Paul Preston here, and this is English Coach from VenturEnglish. Today I'm wearing my Gifu Half Marathon shirt. Gifu is a city in Japan, and I ran their half marathon a few years ago. It was a lot of fun. And I was thinking about long distance running, how English speaking and English study or any language study is kind of a marathon, not a sprint. And you've got to think about the long-term future. You're not going to really improve tomorrow. You're going to have to work at it for a while and develop your skill. And I started thinking about the words mission and vision. Mission and vision, you may know these words already. They come from the corporate world for business. A lot of times businesses will have their mission statement, their company vision, these kinds of things. But what are the differences and how can you use those ideas, mission and vision, in your daily life and in your English study? Well, mission is usually considered the purpose, what the company wants to do. Why does the company exist? It really is the why. What is the thing that the company hopes to fill? What kind of gap? What kind of problem is the company going to solve? That's the mission statement. And the vision is where the company sees itself going into the future. 5 years, 10 years. How will the world change because of this company's existence in the future? How will this company change? How will the people involved in change? So that's a mission and vision. A lot of times people confuse these words, but really they are two separate things. They're what the company hopes to do and why the company exists and why the company is pursuing the goal. Well, those are the mission and vision statements for companies, but how does it relate to you? And how does it relate to your English study? Well, I think it relates pretty closely because in studying a language, first of all, you have a reason why you want to study the language. Maybe you hope to improve your job possibilities, or maybe you want to get a promotion or a raise in your work. Yeah. Maybe you like to travel. Maybe you hope to communicate with different types of people. Maybe you're a researcher. Maybe communication abroad is something that you need to do a good job. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons. Maybe it's just fun. But all of those are the reasons why you're studying English or whatever language you're studying. So that's your mission, the reason that you're studying. And your vision is a little bit different because when you think about your vision, then you're really focusing on your goals. How will you change in 5 years or 10 years or 15 years when you study English regularly during that time? And this is not a vision statement for next week or next month because change doesn't happen that fast. Change happens slowly and gradually with regular practice. So keeping that vision ahead of you is important, but you also want to benchmark it along the way. Give yourself sort of mini goals along the way that lead out to your vision years in the future. So that's how to use vision in your daily life. And we'll talk more about it probably in future videos because setting goals, following those goals, following through with those goals, and inching towards your larger goal is a big part of studying English and generally life in general. So, mission and vision. Maybe think about what is your mission? Why are you studying the language? And think about your vision. What is your goal? Where do you want to be? But one thing I'll mention about goals, and I'll probably talk about this in future episodes as well. When you think about your goal, Don't make it a goal like, I want to speak English better. I want to improve my vocabulary. Well, yeah, those are nice goals. Those are nice visions, but they're very difficult to achieve because how do I measure that goal? So as you create your more defined goals, you really want to make them measurable. We're going to talk more about that in a future episode, but think about that now when you're creating your vision. Sure, it's important what you want 5, 10, 15 years in the future, but also how you're going to get there. So that's a little bit on mission and vision as it's associated with your study of English. I hope this has been useful for you. And if you have any questions or comments about these English Coach videos, feel free to comment on the YouTube page or visit us on the website at VenturEnglish.com. That's VENTUR English.com. I'm Paul Preston, and thanks a lot for joining me today. Good luck in your English study.